What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today we are going to do something again in the back of my crew cab here, my old F-250 that I have built up into what I call an overland rig. What we're going to do is put in what is called a Tmat system. And so that is a full bed mat cargo management nonsense. It holds everything in, keeps everything from sliding around, rolling around, and you can slide it out, slide it back in. One thing that's going to be nice for me, it's going to go over my fifth wheel ball, my gooseneck ball, whatever you want to call it, in the middle, my Reese plate. And so I think it's going to allow for a little bit flatter of a surface when I'm throwing drywall in there, sheets of plywood, so on and so forth. So it's going to do a few different things for me. I'm excited to get it in. So first things first, we got to get my fridge slide out here, and then I'm going to try to mount that to the Tmat system, and we'll see how it goes. All right, so like I said, I've got my fridge slide here. I love having that there. I've got power right on the inside of my driver's side there. We're gonna pull this out. It's rib nutted into the bed floor right now, so it'll just be a few Allen bolts, and we should be able to pop it right out. We'll see if I even have any Allens with me. I think I do. Let's see if this. All right, so bed is basically completely cleared out. I've got my go treads up there. I've got my propane tank, my high lift, my shovel, tent and all that, loaded onto my Kuat Ibex. But let's take a look and see what's with this Tmat system, and then I'll show you how to install it. Yep. And so my Tmat system I went with, it really has it all. It's got your little 12-inch, 2x12-inch. Hey, thanks, bud. I would have missed that. Your 2x12-inch boards here. So you see how this works. They all interlock. Just, full interlock system like that. They go together. Comes with a hammer, so you can, hammer them together, which we'll do. All of this stuff for my entire 6'7", 6'9" bed. I don't remember what the length is. 28 pounds. So super light. Should slide in and out pretty easy if you don't have, a fifth wheel in there. Hey, Ted, hold on. Comes with a hammer. We've got more of these narrow rails just so you have, good fitment there. Obviously you get stickers, which are awesome. Here's some of this cargo containment stuff that they come with. So you got these blocks that you can block in, like let's say some Milwaukee, those crates, you got buckets, you got all sorts of stuff. These here ratchet and lock in. Holy cow, I got a lot in here. And then here's your big panels. So these are 12x12, and so we're gonna start in there and start in the very back. I think we'll start in the back and start building them out and just working our way forward. So let's get on in there. All right, so it looks like we'll need 4 across, so I'm gonna go all the way to the front and just start setting 4 across, and then we'll fine tune it here with our narrows. Teddy, please be careful. So yeah, we'll just start hammering these together. They go together real easy. I don't even know if you actually need the hammer. Yeah, see, they just pop right in together. They interlock. All these X's in here will hold in your different pieces. So I'm gonna put this together, and then we'll look at it when we start trimming it out, and we'll get into more of the details then. All right, so originally I had the little 2-inch wide ones on the back here to trim it out perfectly. But what I realized is I can do it on the front edge and have it fit even better. And so what I did is, it is right now fender well to fender well, just a little movement, not much. And it is locked in real nice around there. I'm gonna trim that out around my Reese at some point, and then what you'll see is up front, I've got all the pieces up there that trim it on that side. I've got 4 more of the full-size 12 by 12s. I think I have 4 more. Maybe I only have 2. I have 2 more that I can trim out around the wreaths real nice. I think I can do that. Cut one in half and get it fitting really well. So let's get a few of the attachments in there and kind of see what we're looking at. So we've got a few things. We've got the edge ramps with handles, so that'll come on this front edge here. That if you wanted to, you could pull it out and push it back in. It's also nice when you're sliding stuff in, it'll slide right over it. I've got loose fit adapters with anchors, tight fit anchors, and then they also have a drill guide. So one thing that people are concerned about here is water holding in there, or drilling through the bottom so it doesn't slide around a lot. You could, in theory, drill a hole through every single one of them, or you could drill it down into the base and have it held in place. What I'm probably going to do is try to get it to line up with one of my nut certs that I already have in there and anchor it in through there from my fridge slide. So first things first, let's throw in some of the ramps that we have here. Go on super easy. I'm really curious. Oh, it's gonna fit dead on perfect to the lip of the bed. I'll tell you what, for this not being, I guarantee they don't have my F250 in mind for when they built this. I mean, let's be serious. Not a lot of people are using stuff like this in this, but I'm not most people. There you go. I had to close my son in the box for all the Tmat stuff. Don't know why, but you know what? 5-year-olds do what 5-year-olds do. All right, so that would be handles. Obviously, what this has and how it is with my wreath, I can't necessarily do handles to pull it out, but it will be nice when I'm sliding stuff in that it's got a nice smooth transition up. I think the big question is, does the tailgate close? And it should. It appears that it will. Granted, I have a 30-year-old truck with bent tailgate, but hey, let's see what happens here. Yeah, so yeah, fits in there just perfect. Real nice. Absolutely no complaints there. Let's look at some of their cargo management stuff. So you could get your cargo management pieces in here. Just like so. Let's say we're just going to use this box for an example, but you got a box in there that you don't want to move. I'm thinking more along the lines of stuff for, like my gear that I take when I'm out going heading out camping. You know, some of my big totes, I could have that out there. And there you go. That isn't going to go anywhere. If you needed some rationing ones like this, you can have it slapped in just like that, ratchet it down, and it'll hold it in even tighter. There you go. Well, that checks out real nice there. Some of the last things I have for it that I want to look at today, guys, are these anchors. So the reason I wanted the anchors with mine is you can run a nut through them, which is what I'm going to do for my fridge slide when I put my fridge slide on this, and then drill through, bolt through it and still have your fridge slide bolted solid to the bed floor. So pretty slick kit. I am really intrigued by it. I think it's an awesome piece here. What else do I have? Oh, I have loose fitted apertures in the drill. So you do have looser fit ones. But yeah, my plan here is to throw these in for my fridge slide and then mount the fridge slide up. Up to it just like this, straight through it. So it's still mounted to the rail and it'll still slide in and out. Obviously I have to get it drilled out just perfect there, you know, for how it's gonna mount. But man, that is gonna be nice. That's gonna be nice to keep all my gear and all my stuff really nice and controlled in the back of this. So, all right, so I actually just got everything loaded in here. Figured I'd let you guys see it all. So I've got my outdoor crate loaded in, full of all my camping gear. It has a little room to wiggle, but not much. I could use one of my those ratcheting straps or ratcheting clamps to lock it in perfect, but that's good, not going anywhere. My Plano, it's completely solid. And then my Blizzard box fridge, I have it secured now down through the Tmat with the tight fit anchors, and it's perfect. This is gonna be nice. It's gonna be nice to keep everything loaded in well. I'm a fan of it, guys. And I imagine if I was a tradesman or something, having 5-gallon buckets, having all my pack out crates and all my gear from sliding around, heading job site to job site, it'd be great. So again, guys, check them out, and I'll see you next week.